Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Luke Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in the desert, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely. And now it's Christian Walker. There's the strike. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Perdomo on at first, nobody out. And the righty deals. That's in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
This is Corbin Carroll. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
At the belt and fires. Hit in the air, left field. Kelnick has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. They get the out on Marte. And that's the third out. One left for the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Out towards right center field. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. One down.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are two down.
Batting six.
Two outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Fat, 25 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020.
Well, you know, with two out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Not even close there. And it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw. In time, got him, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Morton back to work. That one missing inside. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting six. The left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Gurriel. That one the other way. And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off. Gurriel, the base runner at first with one out. Oh, 1 now. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
second and third, one gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, dude. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The D-backs looking to strike first here in Game 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4. So bases loaded with one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Fack. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bases loaded, one away. Just off the outside edge. Here comes a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in. Power up, power, throw home. Save, he beats it. It's 2-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Nice line drive to the full side, hit it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And a base hit. The throw in. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 down. Corbin Carroll will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores.
ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's going to be Jared Kelenic.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boot.
Out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. Late on that fastball.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jack Peterson.
The center fielder, Jack Peterson.
Julio Teheran into the game.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
And a pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Tehran, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Singled and scored his first time. Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ball to strike. Outside corner. There's a strike. And another ball.
Outside. Ball.
And here it comes. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. High fly ball out into left center field. Harris after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They lead 4-0. Back here in the desert, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ronald Acuna Jr. Back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. So he goes yard to left. His second home run of the series. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Man at first, here is Matt Olson. Top of the zone for a called strike. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022. Middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. The pitch. Off the plate inside, and a count 1-2. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel has it sized up. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses, ball one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That's the ball.
That misses, and that's ball two.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Fourth game of the NLCS. Now it's the pitcher for the D-backs, Brandon Fack. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And now the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Fought off foul. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Walker, 1 for 2. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. On the ground, 2 ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right
1-1.
there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right-hander kicks, deals. That just misses, and that's ball 3. Ketel Marte on deck for Arizona. Three-two now. Out to short, Arcia. Over to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 4-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And now it's filled up.
You got a full count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Perdomo sends it to first. One away here in the fifth.
The left fielder, number 24,
Here's Jared Kelenic.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Peterson makes the grab, and there's two down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Diamondbacks leading by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Braves go down quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Ketel Marte. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Harris makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The center fielder, number 3, Josh.
And Jock Peterson stands in. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a pitch. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he takes a strike. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now as we're going to get a pinch hitter to lead off the sixth. David Fletcher.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. They go back to back. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Pfaadt won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bryce Jarvis comes on now.
Number 40, Bryce Jarvis.
Here's Matt Olson. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. There's a swing and a drive. Gurriel on the run. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
go-ahead run on base. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Right-handed reliever.
1-1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Miguel Castro getting ready to go. Mantiply also getting ready. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Tied at 4. And another ball. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. And that's too high, ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And that one fouled off. Now 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Peterson drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
2 on, 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Big swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Bird.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Away now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Here comes a pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Kicks and fires. Outside low. 1-2 the count. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, and he just misses. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one ripped, and that's just foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground at first, Olsen. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Randall Grichuk trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Chop to the left side. Tosses to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Adam Duvall.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
As the lefty gets to work, swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
1-2.
Right side, Marte. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Inside, just missed. Bases empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. To third. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Perdomo flashes the leather on the running catch. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's down and in.
Strike.
And now the lefty fouled off. He was late.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That one just misses. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And Olson is set down. And that is that. Braves strand 1. They lead at 5-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Christian Walker, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missing
ball.
there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses,
ball.
and the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2. Ketel Marte in the on-deck circle. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Miguel Castro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. Castro, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Nobody out, runner at first. And the 0-2. Way inside. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Paul Sewald preparing to come on if needed. Thompson warming up as well. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Carroll ranging back. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch swinging.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Riley, the runner at third. Harris at second with nobody out. And that's in the dirt. And 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one misses. 3-1. Jared Kellner on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No outs. Runner at first. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And it's fouled away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. This to third. Quickly to second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at him. 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Diamondbacks 4. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
And here it comes. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 3, John.
And now Jack Peterson. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. The Braves leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Zips it across, and they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nelson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Marcell Ozuna.
So looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th move.
The wind to the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Forrest Wall.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And first offering is fouled off. Wall gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's strike 2. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Down the line, Gurriel sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Man at first at the plate. Matt Olson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 7 and the Diamondbacks 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
Righty delivers.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Arcia rolls across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Wide to kick the pitch. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And Arizona with just 1 out left. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Jake McCarthy looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
I've been doing this so long, I don't think I can take no more. Thinking my own
On the ground, and this should do it. And the Atlanta Braves had done it. They're your National League champions.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.